Hey guys, what's up? It's Tor with tgn.tv on tgnRPG with the Black Talon instance for you. First dungeon. I'm level 9. That's the level you're able to go in here. I haven't picked up my advanced class yet. I'm going to be going Marauder. I went Carnage spec. I'm doing this post, of course. And this is edited down to where you can see the cutscenes, the boss fights, and the trash will be fast forwarded. I think in future I'm going to go with a system of only showing the boss fights because it took quite a while to do this, but here we go. Time for the first little cutscene. Once we get up there, that is. Forgive me if I drink during this episode, it's going to be a long one. There we go.
We'll tell the captain that I'll be back on the bridge as soon as I've done his errand.
Yes, sir.
Good to have you aboard. I'm Lieutenant Silas, second in command of the Black Talon. We're your ride to Drummond Cass.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Indeed. Welcome. It's not a comfortable ship, but as transports go, it does its job. On our present course, we should arrive at the capital within a day. Won't be any trouble. I should also add on behalf of everyone, it's an honor to service the Sith and the Korriban Academy. Consider yourself our guest.
Are you planning to take me along too, or just the honored Sith?
You're on the passenger list, aren't you? Coming from Hutter? There's room for everyone. I won't keep you further. When we arrive in the Drummond system, I'll have you informed. In the meantime, your droid's in the conference room. We picked it up with the upgrades from Geonosis. When we docked here, it mentioned your names.
Sorry, I don't know what droid you're talking about.
Oh? The machine asked for you, so I assumed you were the owner. My mistake. In any case, it seems someone wants to get in touch. The conference room is down the hall. I'll be on the bridge. And you, soldier, when you're done playing honor guard, get back to your post. This isn't a luxury yacht.
Burned.
Yes, sir.
Okay guys, just a quick note, the beginning of this flashpoint was very, very, very cutscene heavy, so I haven't sped it up yet. After the next cutscene, I do believe, or the one after, is where I start speeding stuff up because we actually have trash to fight. Okay, let's get this going.
Identity confirmed. Good day. I'm Advanced Protocol Unit NRO2. My functions are diplomacy, translation, manslaughter, and calumniation. I have an urgent message for you from my master. Please stand by for delivery.
I'm listening. Continue.
This is Unit NRO2 to Grand Moff Kilran. You are now in contact with the Black Talon.
Well, so I am. And it seems you brought me just the people I've been looking for. My name is Rikus Kilran. I'm commander of the 5th Fleet, second to the Minister of War, and my personal favorite, the so-called Butcher of Coruscant.
I don't understand. What's going on here?
It's apparent I need another pair of hands. So I asked NR2 to check the ship's passenger manifest.
My good fortune that I was in a position to contact you. I was already aboard the Black Talon.
6 hours ago, the Republic engaged in an illegal border skirmish on the edges of Imperial territory. One enemy warship escaped. That warship, the Brental Star, is carrying a passenger of vital strategic importance. Yours is the only vessel placed to intercept.
Where do I come in?
I'll explain in a moment. The warship's passenger is codenamed the General. We don't know his identity, but the Republic believes he possesses military secrets, our military secrets. I trust the reports. The General must be captured or killed. Captain Orzik, the man commanding your transport, doesn't share my enthusiasm. He's disobeyed my orders to attack. Feel free to show him what the Empire does to cowards. Then commandeer his ship, find the Brental Star, and deal with the General.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Truly it's comforting to find patriots in this age of skirmishes and border disputes. We need individuals like you if we're to survive the next great war.
I will lead the way to the bridge. Once Captain Orzik is deposed and our hijacking is complete, we may proceed to the Brental Star.
And being level 10, there we go. I finally can learn my advanced class. Can't do that until after this video, of course, but I will be doing a guide on how to get that if you guys haven't figured it out. But now we just gotta deal with these peeps, and then we get to head towards the bridge, so let's go.
Halt! This is a restricted area. Captain Orzik's command. You'll have to leave immediately.
No talking. It's time to die.
Blasters out! Attack! Attack!
Okay, now we got some speed going. Pretty much these mobs don't do anything. You just gotta take them down. The guy, the other Sith warrior in there, the Marauder, was kicking my butt on DPS. Clearly, one, he's level like 11 or 12, and two, he had his advanced class, double sabers, he had all his abilities, but yeah, he pretty much owned me on DPS, but I had been the only one who knew my way through because I'd played this dungeon, or in Flashpoint, rather, in the beta, so the boss fights are fairly easy. The good thing about this game, though, is in WoW, the beginning dungeons, you can almost one-man it easily, but the ones in here, like the Jedi boss in here, the final boss, that chick can kill you if you're not careful. Or she couldn't beta. We didn't die in this because we knew what to do. So I'm not sure how she is now, but then she could kill you easily. Okay. For crew skills, I went with synth weaving and archaeology, and then the one I wasn't sure about, I just went with underworld trading because I wasn't sure what I needed. But if you guys think that's cool, let me know. Recommend to me what you think I should be rolling with. I kind of liked that setup, but one more trash pack, then we get to talk to the captain of this renegade ship. So
all Marines have been neutralized. Scanning for additional threats.
What's going on? Sir? Stay calm, Ensign. Everyone stay calm.
No threats found. The bridge is now secure.
Cooperate or die.
Hands off the consoles. We're all listening, my lord.
I can handle this, Lieutenant. I'm Captain Revenant Orzik. I'm pretty sure I know what this is about. For the record, I take complete responsibility for my actions.
never ignore it.
Captain Orzik, I'm told you disobeyed a direct order from Grand Moff Kilran.
Yes, I had no idea he'd respond this brutally. He must want the Brental Star's passenger pretty badly. Maybe he just hates me. The Black Talon would be destroyed chasing a battleship. I fought in the war before, and I'll fight again, but I don't do suicide missions.
So you're a coward.
Suicide was deciding you could ignore your superiors.
The captain's dead! The captain's dead!
Yes, he is.
Shut up! Bounty Hunter, you have our attention. What would you have us do?
The lady looks like she got jacked off by a Sith.
Let this be a lesson. Your only hope for survival is complete and utter loyalty.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
In accordance with Article 27A of the Imperial Code of Military Conduct, command of this vessel has been lawfully transferred. New orders are being downloaded to your consoles. Priority 1, intercept the Brentol Star.
Bukara, do as the droid says and prepare to jump to light speed.
Emerging from hyperspace now. One Thranta-class warship on the scanners. Powering up.
Enemy is firing. Laser lasers, missiles, and what looks like transport pods. I'm not sure.
The pods are a distraction. Return fire. Aim for their power generators. So long as they're damaged and we're not, we have the advantage.
Lieutenant, Captain Silas, sir. Engineering is reporting blaster fire. They just cut out.
Remind me to report your incompetence when we get to Drummond Cuss.
Damn it. There must be some sort of boarding action. If they're in engineering, they could destroy this ship. With due respect, I recommend you lend a hand down there.
Time to rage.
I'll notify security.
And don't worry, we won't let those Republic scum get away.
And with that, we are off to go to the engine room area. And, yeah, let's get down there. We got, I think, it's right at this point, it's just droids and stuff. Again, nothing to worry about. The first boss was really easy. Like, you come up to him here pretty soon. He's down in the engine bay. But pretty much all you have to do on that guy is you, he spawns ads. We didn't even worry about the ads. We didn't even have a tank or a healer. We just went straight DPS. And, we were quite successful. Pretty much just, it's a DPS race. Kill him before he kills you and you're good. So, and if you die there, it's nothing I could say about it. Sorry. Okay. I have a question, by the way. Some of my guildies were asking. I am on the Bastion US server. I think that's what it's called. If you guys want to come play with me, send me a message. My name is TORR. I could not get Tor. Someone took it. Thanks, whoever you are, you jerk. But, yeah, if you want to play or join the guild I'm in, we'll be doing some in-game raiding at 85, or not 85, 50, sorry, wow. Wow, reference for the loss. Okay, one more droid. Here's the first boss. I did not speed him down just because there's really nothing to him. As you can see, it's just a DPS race. He does quite a bit of damage. See, there's that 2 little ads right there. I did get a heal. I don't know who healed me. It looks like the bounty hunter healed me. I did not know bounty hunters could heal. This game, it's like so cool being in a new MMO that you don't know everything about already. Like in WoW, it's like, oh yeah, we know what this guy's done. We know what this guy did. But like the stuff like in this game, I don't know everything that these guys can do. Like, it took me forever to figure out what spec I was going to go in Marauder. I spent almost 2 hours trying to decide Carnage or Annihilation or Rage, but okay, we had to come back up to the bridge, and now we're going to talk to these guys again because some crap went down or something. Okay, let's go. Come on, Cosmic Bob. We're all waiting on you, brother. There we go.
Damage reports from all decks. We're holding together, sir, but I don't know for how long.
Make sure it's long enough, Ensign. Your life and career are at stake.
Please stand alert. Grand Moff Kilran's representatives have returned.
Congratulations, my lord. Security reports that the sabotage droids have been destroyed.
I don't need your praise, Lieutenant. Only your obedience.
Oh, please. Please don't kill us.
Shut up, Ensign, or I'll kill you myself. We've penetrated the Brentol Star's outer defenses. Their next assault won't come until we enter fighter range. Another minute, maybe 2.
I love that chick.
Transmission coming in. Long range. It's a message, but it's not from the Brentol Star.
Don't keep me waiting.
I'll patch the message through immediately.
This is Jedi Grand Master Satil Shan hailing unidentified Imperial vessel. I'm en route to your location with 16 Republic vessels. I'm asking you to retreat before more lives are lost.
I hate how when you click something it doesn't say.
Disregard the transmission. Continue closing on the Brental Star.
Understood. Maintaining course and speed.
The Brental Star is under my protection. Our convoy was ambushed and I sent the star ahead. We will reunite. I just crippled 3 Imperial dreadnoughts. I don't wish to destroy you. The peace between Republic and Empire is fragile enough already.
Peace is a lie.
Tell the Brental Star to hand over the General. No one needs to be hurt.
The General has a role to play with the Republic. Incidents like this are happening across the galaxy, but only because we let them. Leave the Brental Star to me. If you don't, then may the Force be with you. Because the men and women aboard that ship can hold you off until we arrive. And you will be defeated.
Do I have to kill you to get you to stop talking?
You've made yourself clear. But I suggest you prepare to face a Jedi. And you may want to consider what that means.
Entering fighter range. The Brental Star is launching its first squadron.
All right. Now we're close enough to fly in and send a raiding party. I assume you're going.
Now you'll get to see what bounty hunters are all about.
Before you go, you should know something. Most of the Marines will back you up, but we had to execute a few for refusing to fight.
They were terrified after what happened to the captain. They panicked.
They're dead now anyway.
We did retrieve their equipment. It's yours. We're doing our very best to serve you, I swear.
Tell me you're not going to cry.
Ignore him. I'll make sure he doesn't trouble you in the future.
I advise that you proceed to the shuttle bay. The flight to the Brental Star may be hazardous, but Grand Moff Kilran has complete faith in your abilities.
That one guy's just scared crapless. So pretty much at this point, we just get free loot. We really didn't do anything to earn said loot, but, you know, whatever. They're gonna give it to us, I'll take it, but... okay. We got to run down to this hangar. It's a good thing I decided to speed this up, guys, because this took quite a while to get done. And a few attempts, too. I tried to film this during the beta for you, like 3 times, but it just did not work. And, yeah. They did fix up quite a few things from the beta. One thing I wish they would have taken care of is I really don't like the auction house or the Galactic Trade Market. The user interface for it's a little clunky, and I just don't like the way it's working right now. But I guess I'll get used to it. You know, it's a little more clunky than it should be, but at this point we're actually fighting Republic people, and yeah. So if you guys are wanting to figure out, maybe you haven't played the game yet and you wondering, hey, how hard is it to actually get into these dungeons, which is something I was worried about when I started seeing the trailers for all the Flash ones. I was thinking, God, I hope these aren't like I like that there's no dungeon queue thing, because you actually it's just a different feel. But the thing with these dungeons is they're really direct. Like this one, when you get this one, you're on your way to Dromund Kaas, and to get to Dromund Kaas, you can either take the shuttle, which I haven't done, so I don't know what that's like, or you can do this dungeon, or Flashpoint, sorry, and you'll get there through this way. But I haven't decided whether or not. I think like it's between Dromund Kaas City as the capital, like the Orgrimmar, if you will, of the Sith, or if it's that Imperial Fleet Station, because they both have everything. I'm thinking it might be the fleet system, because the way it's laid out, it's a lot better organized. At this point, my party decided to be a little confused and had to tell them to get their butts over here so we can enable this next cutscene. Let's get on with it.
This is Protocol Unit NRO2. I hope you're receiving this message clearly, and that your flight was free of incident. Please hold for Security Coordinator Ensign Brukhara.
The Marines are on their way. They'll follow you in and hold each junction you secure. Try not to take too long. We're not a military ship. What you have is all you're getting.
Reinforcements are useless.
I don't need an army. I can handle this myself.
Yes, but... I understand.
I have been scanning the Brental Star's communications. and security forces appear to be moving to protect the escape pods. It is extremely likely that the crew is attempting to evacuate the General. You must retrieve or eliminate him before he escapes.
It'll be done before you know it.
Excellent news. I will be in contact if the situation changes. Proceed to assault all defense points between you and the target.
Okay, let's go. Okay, now we're back into it. We got more trash, of course. Trash, trash, trash. There's a lot of trash in these, but it's not tedious. They die fast. You know, it's not like you're spending a year trying to AoE these packs down. Some of them are kind of annoying, though. Like, you know, whatever. During beta, I had played a Sith Inquisitor, and I enjoyed the crap out of that. I'd gone an Assassin, but I decided, hey, I'm going to change it up. I had been planning to do an Assassin all this time, and then, like, literally on the character creation screen, I'm like, hey, you know what? I want to play a Sith Warrior Marauder. And then, yep, so this is what we're doing for now. If you guys would like me to do a second class, play it here on tgnRPG, in the comments section, excuse me, just tell me what you're wanting to see. Here, the sound actually bugged out, so I've lost the sound. Like, the codecs didn't want to work right. So, basically, this boss, what he's kind of like that guy from episode 6 of the movies, who's like, you know, whatever. Can't remember anything about him, but he drops that little aura on the ground that you see the bounty hunter standing in. That is fire. Do not stand in it. It will kill you. You notice both these guys, the Sith Marauder and then the bounty hunter, they both nearly died, and the Marauder actually did die. And the reason that is they just kept standing in that crap, and you can't stand in that crap. It'll kill you. Eventually, it's kind of slow at this level. Like, I imagine at a higher level it will do more damage, but at this point, no, it does very little. But, guys, another quick question for you. I know some of you may be experiencing this. That color crystal you were supposed to get when you pre-ordered, I still have yet to get that. Like, I got everything but that. I got the mount, and I got like the holocam and the flare gun and all that crap, but I still have not gotten the crystal, and that's one of the main reasons I pre-ordered, because I like the crystal. The crystal and the mount were pretty much all I had wanted. But if you guys know what to do, I've ticketed it, and right now their customer service is really crappy because they are still, like, they're taking forever to get back on certain things. So we killed that boss, doing more trash. The hardest boss in this dungeon is definitely the last one. Really, the first two are nothing if you just don't stand in the fire. And it kind of prepares you for the boss. You start seeing, like, these auras on the ground, then you realize, hey, if you stand in those, you get knocked back by the trash. And then once you get to the boss, you see he has those too, and that kind of gives you a hint not to stand in them, but they still do a different effect. More trash, just plain stuff, boring trash. Trash never ceases to end. Just making this point, if you're going to be running this flashpoint, just make sure you kind of tell your guys, hey, this Jedi person, try and fill them in on the fight as you go along this flashpoint, because some people take quite a while to realize what you're talking about, and as long as you just keep saying what you mean in the chat, eventually they'll understand. Now, these consoles here, there's 4 of them in this room, and if you destroy all 4 of them, you get bonus XP at the end, and you know who doesn't like extra XP. I got all of these Korriban accommodations and stuff, and I have no clue what to do with them, man. I couldn't find the vendor or anything, but hopefully I'll be able to find the one on Droman Kosk, because I've actually, at this point, this is a day or two after I actually recorded this, I could not find any of the accommodation vendors, and I had quite a few accommodations to spend, and I wanted to see what I could get. But if you guys like all the Swtor content on this channel, you can subscribe to the Swtor show. And you can also check out my personal channel. I'll be there. And Dulane has Swtor content. We're going to try and pump out as much Swtor stuff as we can. And do that while keeping all the other series going. Like, I'll be putting out my Skyrim coming back. That kind of disappeared for a week and a half or so. And then we'll be refilming that. Okay, new cutscene. Let's check this son out. Sometimes the loading can be a pain. Our host had a bad connection.
The escape pods aren't far now. You can make it on your own, General.
And what about you?
I will face my destiny. Go now, my friend. Halt where you are. I am Yadira Vale, Padawan of the Jedi Order. I was sent to protect the General, and you will not pass.
You shall not pass.
I'm going to kill you, lady.
I will not fall to one such as you. I will not!
Okay.
You may run,
this
or you may
boss
stay
fight
your ground, but
is
you'll go no farther.
her aggro is the main thing because she has this weird aggro.
You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
I'm not sure what to call it, but she doesn't really, you can't really tank her. But what she does is she pulls you in, and she does that whirlwind thing. That won't kill you outright, but if you get hit by that multiple times without your attack, so pretty much all you have to do is stand. Preferably in not terrain.
You aren't
have
going
more
to
meaning
win
for
this.
this fight
I
to
swear
stack up.
it.
That way she won't bounce all over the freaking place. DPS that'll make the fight better. If you're a warrior save your charge until after you that way. You don't waste it, but you charge it and this
You
fight
aren't
is
going to
definitely
win
really
this.
fun.
I swear
Just
it.
watching her do all these jumps and stuff makes the fight seem just, a lot higher quality than the wild style of DPS. You actually can't die. She's about to
You
go
aren't
down.
going to win this. I swear it.
Her mechanics are pretty basic once you learn them. But this gives me great hope for the in-game, like the operation. I can't wait to show you stuff. The boss, it's gonna be great. Slowly whittling all the way.
You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
There we go. She is dead. We win. That is the last boss. The dungeon is not over there, though. Okay. Drum and cost accommodation. See, I keep getting these all over the place, and I really don't know what to do with them. So, if you guys, I feel like Big C, just help me out any way you can. Final trash pack right here, and then you get to talk to the General, Mr. Tubbs, and you complete the flashpoint after this. Okay, come on, let's talk. Let us chat.
You can put aside your weapons. I won't try to run. Besides, I doubt I'd make it to an escape pod without my intestines spilling out.
You have a lot of intestines.
I might just spill your intestines myself. I don't need you alive.
I'm well aware of Imperial policy regarding my kind. I was a general in the Imperial military service.
Traitor.
Did they tell you that when they sent you here? Did they even know?
Believe whatever you want. It doesn't change your fate.
If you knew what I knew, you'd understand. If you'd heard what both sides are plotting, you wouldn't be eager to restart this war. They're building doomsday weapons, shields that envelop planets, missiles that darken suns. Republic and Empire are planning to raise worlds. annihilate civilizations. It will be unlike anything the galaxy's seen since the Great Hyperspace War. And it's too late to stop it. The so-called peace is already lost.
There will be bloodshed on a massive scale, and I will be part of it.
At the start, yes. But you won't survive. None of us will. There you have me then. Me, my stomach full of blood, and my implant full of cybernetic secrets and stolen plans. What will you do?
You're no use to me alive.
Yep. So I'm just gonna kill
So be
you and
it.
take all your information.
We're all as good as dead anyway.
Okay, guys. So from this point, you kill the poor chap. He goes down. That's pretty much the end of the flashpoint. I'm gonna let the rest of it roll. If you guys have liked the video, click the like button, subscribe to tgnRPG, subscribe to the Swtor show. Go check out my personal channel and subscribe there if you feel like it. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Just check out all the other great content. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.
This is Protocol Unit NRO2. If you are receiving this message, I urge you to return to the Brentall Star as quickly as possible.
I will be there soon.
Excellent. Please be advised that there has been an incident aboard the bridge.
Idiots! You'll get us all damn well killed!
Welcome back. I'm pleased to see that you have returned whole. I do apologize for the condition of the bridge. As I'd intended to explain earlier, there was an incident.
You'd better tell me what happened, or I'm going to be very unhappy.
Several of the crew were extremely agitated by your behavior. Ensign Hedder feared you might execute anyone who failed to contribute to the mission. A group of officers attempted to flee the ship before you returned. Lieutenant Silas objected, and a firefight broke out. There was a large number of casualties, but don't worry, I am fully capable of piloting the ship back to Drummond Cos.
You're telling me they panicked and killed one another?
That is correct. It was unexpected. Grand Moff Kilran is eagerly awaiting your report. Should I put him through?
Sense waiting.
Opening channel now.
Well, how fortunate I could reach my friends aboard the Black Talon. The droid's been keeping me appraised of your work, but I very much wanted to hear from you. How did the attack go?
The Brentall Star has been disabled, and the General is dead.
Pity you couldn't bring him back alive, but really it makes little difference. You should be proud. This is only one of the many operations we're conducting across the galaxy. It's a new beginning to the war. The General was one of the greatest weapons the Republic had. A defector. And you've snatched him from enemy hands. I'll remember this, and I'll make sure you're rewarded.
You wouldn't be set without me. Spread the word.
I'll make sure your heroism is mentioned when I report to the other Moffs. But my words hardly matter. Soon you'll be joining us on the home world, and you can see for yourself what you've been fighting for. It should be inspiring. Enjoy the rest of your journey. Kilran out.